Hello and welcome back to Speed Freak Garage, home of power sports on YouTube. So because of the previous video, which was not labeled as an LS swap video because it was off topic, we are having a serious fit issue with the seats and the roll cage. So I'm basically going to take the car, I'm going to take it to a local shop this time. It's a shop called Ecotech Import Auto. They're up in St. Louis. They're local, so I can drive there and do test fittings. And they are the best rally car shop in St. Louis, and probably the whole state, if not, the area. So I'm going to just hand them the car pretty much as is. I got to get the control arms back on. But they're going to do the seats, they're going to do the belts, they're going to do the skid plate modifications, and they probably do the exhaust, see if they can get the exhaust done. So they are going to basically do everything, and the brakes. They're basically going to do everything that requires cutting and welding, stuff that I cannot do and that I don't have time to do. So they're going to do the bracket for this. They're going to have to completely redo the seat mounts and possibly even redo the harness bar. Hopefully not, because that would not be cheap. So yeah, I mean, it's a big shit show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get the car ready for that activity. So I'm going to remove this bias valve because I don't want them to, there's going to be a bias bar up here, so I don't want this bias valve in the way, especially because I plan on putting the electrical shutoff right here. So I need to get that out of the way. I need to spray some more rust penetrant on these brake calipers so I can get those worked on tomorrow. Because, yeah, I don't really want to have to drill and hammer them out again. Hopefully I can just use the punch and get them to slide out. I mean, that's very wishful thinking, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? Because, I mean, I got to have the brake calipers in a halfway decent condition so that they can finish the brake lines and bleed the system and make sure the brakes work, don't leak. So okay, so the first thing I can do is the bias valve. I believe it was a 7/16 for the brake fittings. So I got to get these fittings. Well, actually, I can just take that whole thing off. So, and they'll probably end up moving these bulkheads. Not sure how they're gonna. Don't tell me the bulkhead's loose. I mean, really, this brake line's got to be replaced anyway, but I mean, I'll leave it there so they kind of see, the example of what was going on. And then I'm gonna assume these are not. Nope, they're probably metric. I'm gonna go with 10 millimeter. Makes sense anyway, right? Holy shit. It is, but it's on there tight as fuck. Wow. Okay. 3/8 drive. 3/8. Oh, that's right. It's in the back here. It's kind of odd. 10 millimeter. Get our trusty impact. This thing's a freaking lifesaver. I never would have been able to get this far on the car without it. I don't know how I ever worked on cars without one to begin with. It'd be nice if we can get the car off the lift. I really want to get my truck on the lift just for giggles. Oh wait, that's why. The nuts are welded on the back. I'm glad I came over here to look at it from the back side, or that would have been I would end up breaking that nut right off. It's actually a good thing because now I can use that nut for mounting the kill switch more securely. If I have time this weekend, I'll probably 3D print a kill switch mount so we can stress test it by banging on it a bunch of times and making sure that it does what it needs to do. See, the seats are kind of in my way. Bolts are too long. Okay, so that's off now. Don't have to worry about that. So we'll put this over here with the rest of our removed brake parts. Then one of the other, I actually don't know why these are mixed. It should be like that. Okay. One of the other easy, quote unquote, easy things would be getting the seat mounts, getting that seat tilted forward where it belongs. Which, I mean, you hit, I don't know. I really hope they don't tell me, oh shit, the cage has to be welded different, or oh shit, you're gonna have to, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen or how that's gonna play out. So, but at least I'll be there with a helmet, and I'll probably even use my street bike helmet, which is thicker padding, to be, you know, like say 2 or 3 years from now, if they change the helmet rules and you need thicker padding, well then you did all that work for nothing if the helmet that you test fit with was thin padded. Which right now that's all they require is SA 2015, which is very thin padding compared to like a street bike helmet. So maybe bring both helmets. Definitely bring my co-driver with me, and I'm definitely gonna have padding zip tied in all the areas that your head could hit ahead of time. So it's gonna suck because it's gonna basically chew up more than half of my savings that are supposed to be emergency savings, because I still haven't been able to sell the FRS. And if I can't sell the FRS, I mean, the FRS is basically a new roof on my house if I could get the damn thing sold. So it's not a good situation to have 2 project cars. It's a big mistake. Granted, I didn't expect the FRS to blow up and become a project car, although a shitty aftermarket turbo probably should have told me all I needed to know. This is gonna suck. It's like, come on. wonder if I could flip the seat mounts around and mount the seats closer in. I don't know if that, I feel like that would put your head closer to the padding though. Okay, anyway, go back around and oh yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with this. I can't cut it yet because I still don't know how much I need, so I'm gonna have to find a creative way to keep it safe from getting rolled over. Probably by doing this. That's not gonna work. Okay, let's do. Not really sure what to do about it right now. It's right in the way of several key systems. Okay, for now I'm gonna just throw it up on the roof. Deal with it later. Okay. So this seat's got to come down. The lesson we learned last time was to get both nuts started before trying to tighten them, because the seats are just slightly lopsided or very much lopsided, depending on. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, this was supposed to be the easy part. Man, I don't even see. Oh, the fabric's caught. Son of a bitch. Really need to figure out what to do about that. The fabric's like getting caught in the seat mount because the seat mount's so freaking tight against the seat. Fuck. What to do? That's really shitty. Man, I am confused as fuck. Like, what the fuck's going on? Are the seat mounts, not the seat mounts, but are the inserts in the seat just that fucking wrong? Or what the hell is going on? I remember it wasn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to get done the first time. I didn't think it would be. I think it's just the fucking fabric is just that fucked up. pain in the ass. I gotta remember to do something about that. Get some super glue and glue that shit down, or fuck, I don't know. The seat mounts are honestly a little sideways anyway, so I don't know what that's about. Okay. Whew, it's hot in here. I'm definitely turning the air conditioner on for all the big work we have to do tomorrow. Wrong seat. Man, I wish I had like a 90-degree oh wait. I have an electric ratchet. I feel so dumb. I could have just used that the whole time. I feel really stupid. It's easy to forget that it's there, honestly. Okay. So, put the seats where they need to be to sit up at the proper height for hopefully not having to move the harness bar. But I mean, fuck, if the seats have to go down another inch or 2 or 3, then the harness bar is definitely not going to be right. Add one, probably not move it, but just add one. Okay. So next, what was next on the list? There was 2 things. There was something. Shit, hold on, I gotta check. Okay, so the other 2 things I need to do, and I'm just gonna do it loose, like a loose install, is the oil cooler and the axles. Both of which just need to be loosely put in place so that when they do the rear skid plate, they know where everything falls and how much clearance there is and all that. We'll probably have to zip tie those oil lines out of the way too, so they don't drag on the trailer, get caught on anything. So the oil cooler's first. Or no, the axle's first? Oil cooler. The axle. What's first? How does it matter? Oil cooler goes around the axe. Oh no, it goes. Wait, how the hell does this thing even clear the fucking axle? I'd say axle first, or I'm gonna cause myself tons of problems. Okay, axle first. So, do this side. So we're just gonna very loosely attach the axle nut. Wait. I need to, where's the anti-seize? supposed to get anti-seize all over it, otherwise it's gonna never come back out. So come on. Fucking. Okay. Okay. And then the threads too. You're supposed to do the threads. Because of the high torque, you don't want the threads to seize or anything. So okay. And ooh, doesn't want to go in. Why not? Ah, it's a tight fit. What's the deal? Putting the nut on there will maybe pull it flush for me. Problem is I can only get like 60 foot-pounds on it, maybe if I'm lucky. Thought I had it's a 1/2-inch drive though. Whoops, that's the wrong. Just spinning the axle. Okay, so I have a note on my phone that that's not torqued to the 360 foot-pound spec. So I hopefully will not forget to do that later on. So obviously that would be catastrophic. So now, and the part I'm worried about is if they included all the bolts I need. They did, thank God. They look new too. So the problem is you have to pack this with grease, but if you use too much grease, then you'll blow it out. So it's kind of a touchy, and they'll probably have to, I don't know, they might have to pull the axle in order to do the exhaust. I'm not sure. The exhaust maybe goes under the axle. So, and by the way, so I got wheel bearing grease, which, yeah, you can buy, there's a specialty CV joint grease, but it's the same shit with a different name on it. The problem's the packing part. Sorry, might have to go steal a spoon from the kitchen and sacrifice it to the car gods. There's something else I can use, like a piece of flat steel or something I can scoop with. Ooh, I know. I walked right past it too. Okay. So we're gonna repack this with grease. And it's already got some grease left. Oh no! Oh, what the fuck? That's nice. I've never seen that happen to... Did something else contaminate the grease? Fuck. I've never seen that before. Shit. Motherfucker. Goddamn, my luck is just so bad. Oh, that's a permanent stain. What the hell? Okay. So, gonna get ourselves some grease. Pack that shit in there. If I remember correctly, all you have to do is just get this inner part packed, and then this part here has room for the air expansion in order to allow you to, you know, heat up and expand and contract over time. So the only problem is I'm not sure how the grease will affect the... I mean, there's these little plates, whatever they do, they're supposed to lock the screws somehow. I'm not really clear on how that works. But anyway, I mean, this is just temporary. That's the other thing I need to... So... And they got some kind of vent here. Oh boy. That might be a problem. There we go. A little worried there for a sec that we had the wrong... So I'm literally just going to put these in finger tight, because I'm gonna have to look up if I was supposed to clean the grease off of them, and you know. I also have a note on my phone that these are not torqued, so where's the triple square bits? Apparently they're called cheese heads by the community. I think the correct, or the original name was triple square. Because, you know, obviously the German companies have to feel special that they did something unique and different, even if they didn't. In fact, they made our lives way harder with these ridiculous triple squares. Yeah, that's gonna be tough sell on the exhaust there. It's gonna have to go over, maybe over the axle. Not sure. Okay. Very confused by the liquidy grease. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I got to do the other side now. So get some more towels. I need to put a towel dispenser at the back. I mean, in reality, if I pull the car in and I'm only gonna work on the back, then I would back it in, obviously, so it's against the workbench. But since we're working on the whole car, that's not really prudent. Get our anti-seize and the axle. So that and okay. This one has the old nut on it. We'll keep just in case, but I don't think we're gonna need it. And then get a fresh squirt of anti-seize. Quite a bit, since the last one was kind of hard to put on. I was surprised by that, really. Thought it would have went on a lot easier. Just a little more on the threads. Pretty dirty. There we go. Okay. What? I thought I put a fucking... thought I put tape over that gas tank outlet. That's fucking dumb. Okay, that one went all the way in. Here we go. Okay, before I forget, because I could have fucking swore I already did it. I mean, I'm gonna flush the gas tank out before I connect the lines anyway, but it's still not smart to have your gas tank just open like that. Not sure how I missed that. Okay. So now I gotta do the axle. The CV, or whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. All the bolts are included. I do not want to have to buy them. Expensive. Okay. Ooh, that really needs to be packed. This one's way worse than the other one. Okay, and I'm not really too worried about overpacking because they're vented, so that should prevent any major screw-ups. Considering how much abuse this car is going to get that it wasn't designed for. Hard pressed to have too much grease. Okay. I don't know what the deal with that is. Okay. All right, now that I know the procedure, it should be a little easier this time. Oh, fuck me, come on. Oh boy. It's fighting me. Why are you fighting? Yeah, what the fuck? Come on, why are you fighting me? Definitely good. I put the axle on before the oil cooler. I think it would have made life very difficult. Okay. Since there's a good chance the axles might have to come back down, I don't want to torque them yet. I don't know if those are one-time use bolts or not. I'm pretty sure the torque spec's high enough to shred the triple square anyway. Which is why it's fucking retarded they used a triple square. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to think. Right. The, oil cooler's next. And to do that, we're gonna need to scavenge some extra hardware. So we're gonna need let me guess, a 13. Am I surprised? Not really. And then we're gonna need this. Whoa, what is that leaking? I think that's this stuff leaking. Okay, or maybe this. Okay. And then I need some kind of oil or something to lube the seals with before I start shoving on it. So that goes back. This has got to get cleaned up. Cheese head, triple square, whatever, goes back. Why? Oh yeah, for the roll cage padding. All right, now I need some oil. That oil's, yeah, it's got oil left. Just a little bit of dirty oil. Okay, so first we need to remove this bolt here that's in the wrong spot. So this is secured to the transmission like that. Pretty sure. I don't see how else it would be secured, so need to go and find the torque specs for all this stuff too. You'll notice I am not risking using power tools on this thing. Okay. These are now. Okay. So still a little not clear how this is supposed to work. Kind of winging it, really. Okay, so we need a little oil. Okay. I have gear oil. I probably should be using gear oil. It'll be nice to get the car off the lift because the lift needs to be oiled and I don't want to oil it with the car underneath it. Okay. Cool. Now this thing kind of seems like it's gotten bent up a little bit over its lifespan. So I'm not 100% like that. Like, damn. Not 100% confident it's just gonna fit the way we want it to. So for example, that goes in there, and then this goes here, and then we need a washer, and we need, this bolt's not right, so we need a shorter version of this, which I don't know if I have. So it's a, I don't even have any M8. Where the fuck are my M8s? Oh boy. Fuck. Fuck. I thought I had some M8s around here somewhere. I'm gonna have to go buy more shit. Dig into my stash. Damn. How the fuck did I run out of M8s? I feel really dumb. Ooh. Ooh. And this is stainless though, so again, this is temporary. I'm gonna have to make a note on my phone that I just used a temporary fastener, just for the sake of getting it together so Ecotec can do what needs to be done. Probably have to remove the oil cooler anyway and flush it to make sure no shit got in it since it's been sitting for 2 years, because you don't want to pump shit through your transaxle that's been rebuilt. So the other thing is, I don't know if this screw is too long and like it, you know, goes through something it's not supposed to. So we're just gonna very, very carefully get this. Oh, of course. Of course. What a surprise. What size is this? 6. Luckily, I bought these. Okay, I don't want to completely tighten it just yet. So now this has to go up in there. Like that. Whoops, not that far. Once I gotta get the... Crap. I made it mad. Oh boy. Come on out. I put it in the wrong way. Probably. Yeah, I probably put it in. There we go. There we go, went right in. Okay. And then I think I'm supposed to use this big one. How the hell you're even supposed to get? Make sure that's actually all the way in. If it doesn't hold it in, then it's kind of pointless. Okay. Ooh, that almost looks like it's not holding it. Like I'm supposed to be on the other side of that cover. Ah, hell. Give me a break. Fucking shit. Wait, it's temporary. I can fix it later. Well, no, because if I forget to fix it. Well, no, because I have to take this out to do the fuel lines. Okay. Fix it later. Make a note. Now the hard part. Where the fuck does this thing go? Oh, wait. Does it go... Ooh, I actually feel kind of dumb now. I think I figured it. Yep, I feel stupid. I pulled this bolt out for no reason. Which begs the question, why the fuck did they even... Let's see, how tight is this one so I can gauge how tight. Ooh, it's pretty tight. Okay. So I think the design was for this to actually go and mount to itself like that. Obviously that's gonna be a pain in the dick. Oh yeah, that's a good design. That makes perfect sense. Fuck you. Man, it's fucking hot as fuck out here. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know, man. I don't understand how that doesn't spew oil everywhere. Man, that's close to the brakes too. So in order to, when I start doing the fuel lines, I think as long as I have them come out here up top, they'll be okay. Now, where the fuck the fuel pump's gonna go? Huh. No clue. If I can't fit it in here, I'm in big trouble. So, oh, that's the other thing. I need to put that on so they know how much constraint they have. So, it's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, I gotta install this. So, let's see. Half-ass zip tie it together for now. So they're gonna hopefully gonna be able to build a rear skid plate, and I don't want, you know, if I don't have everything installed, then they won't be able to fit it. Okay. Kind of bent up. How am I gonna do that? it's so hot. It's another reason why I'm not a real mechanic, is I can't take the heat. I would never survive in a mechanic shop with all the heat. Okay, so that's that. And then oh, yep, I'm an idiot. I got all these bolts down here. I think, I don't remember what size I used. Double check here. That's the right size. And then where is the... There she is. Step for a starter. Okay. So, if I remember right, I gotta get it in here first, somehow. Okay. And then this, see, I don't even really understand how this works, because it goes like this, but nothing really holds it on except for the, oh, right here. Well, no, that's for the fuel filter. Oh boy, that doesn't fit at all, and I'm not surprised because I I put that big ass piece of foam on it. Oh, it doesn't even come close to fitting. Okay, I'm gonna need put this in safety mode so I don't break it off. Not good when you break shit off. Okay, put that away. Put this away. And then I'm gonna need the 12. Well, what am I doing? I need the impact. So a 12 with a big ass extension. Okay, so now extension might not be big enough. Nope, don't cross thread. But come on. Nope. What am I gonna do? It wants to cross thread. Okay, hopefully I didn't just cross-thread it, because really hope I didn't just cross-thread that. Yeah, I mean, see, this just, I don't know, this is kind of a shit box. Okay, so we got this, which is hopefully where the fuel pump is gonna hide. And then I will probably have to take, well, the fuel lines are supposed to come out of, this fuel line comes out of here. And goes up and over to where the fuel filter used to be there. The fuel filter, that would be the post filter, I would hang from there. The pre-filter, I don't think there's gonna be room. This is supposed to be able to slide out for service, which doesn't make sense, but whew, that's low. I mean, that's like, this is dangerously low. It's gonna get completely destroyed if there's not some kind of skid plate or something protecting it. I guess you could try and bend it up a little bit. Not too much though. Like that. Okay. Fuck. That's all. That's all I can handle tonight. Thank you guys for watching and putting up with this. I've been so tired today. I will, I'll see you next time.
Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive